Hey fam, it's your boy K.
And it's your girl D.
So there you have it. This is the end product of some good old Jamaican yard soup. You want to know how to do it? Watch the video.
I have a garlic, I have thyme, scallion, and abroad we call it what? Green onions. I have a little scotch bonnet pepper. I have like a quarter tablespoon of pimento greens. I have potato, but you can, I think most Jamaican call it Irish. And we have diced carrots. And to flavor my pot, I have Maggi chicken noodle or a Gaia noodle that I bought from a Mexican store. And then I'm gonna add a salt to flavor. So we're going to start by cooking my food. So I have a pot of water already boiling, and I'm going to put my chicken foot in. As you can see, I'm not using a pressure pot, so I'm going to let my chicken foot cook for 30 minutes. Then I'm going to come back and check to see. Okay, so this is after 30 minutes. And as you can see, they're still boiling, but just by looking at them, you can see that the flesh of the bones, they're falling apart. And this is what I like, because I want my chicken foot to be extremely soft. So I allowed it to cook for the entire 30 minutes. And these were the garlic that I told you early on that I was going to remove. So I remember that I put 4 pieces in there. Some people like eating garlic, but I don't. Sometimes even if I leave a little bit, not much, because I don't want to be drinking my soup and then I'll be eating up garlic. Alright, so I just removed 2 pieces, and I know that there's 2 more pieces in there. So that is 3 pieces. And then the 4th piece is right here. Alright, so I'm gonna put the pumpkin in the pot. And I'm going to allow the pumpkin to cook, fully cook too, because I want them to give the soup the texture, so it doesn't have to be thin, because I like the thickness of the soup. So at this time you can see that I have the chicken foot along with the pumpkin in the pots. I could put a little piece of the thyme in there, and a little bit of the green onions, and let it cook for another, say, 8 minutes. Okay, the Irish or potato or anything that you have to put in your pot at this time. You could put that is going to take a longer time to cook. You can actually put it in, but I only have Irish potato. You can put them in at this time, and some dumplings, or if you got, say, yam or cocoa or dasheen or anything that you have in that's gonna take a little bit of time. And just by looking at it, I think I'm going to add some dumplings to the pot. As you can see, I went ahead and added dumplings to the pot, and I added corns. And these are corn that I got from Walmart in the frozen section. And I'm going to let those cook for a little bit, but in the meantime, because I want my food to have flavor, I'm going to go ahead and add the Maggi season. It's already opened. And that is 1 pack of Maggi seasoning. And I can go ahead and add the remaining green onions and thyme just a little bit because I added some early on. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of salt for flavor because the Maggi seasoner already have salt in it. So I'm going to actually taste it to see how many salt it needs. And I have like a quarter teaspoon of pimento seed, and I'm going to add it. And at this time you could add your peppers. And then when it's almost finished, because I'm just waiting for the dumplings to be boiled, then I'm going to put the carrots because I like crunchy carrots. All right, so right now we're coming down to the end of it. So right now the only thing that's left for me to put in it is the carrot. So that's what I'm going to be doing, adding the carrots. Sometimes if you had too much carrot to your soup, it's going to taste too much like carrots. So sometimes I kind of just limit the amount that I add. And right now this is enough because I have children over, and if you can see that I didn't add the pepper because I'm going to dish theirs, share theirs first, and then I'm going to add the pepper later on for the adults. So right now I'm seeing that you're seeing that everything is in. I have dumplings, I have corns, potatoes, carrots, and I added a season. And something else that you saw me show for my ingredients early on in the video that I did not use, which was this Gaia seasoning. I did not use the Gaia seasoning because I realized that I wasn't cooking a lot of soup. So the 1 pack of Maggi seasoning was enough to flavor the pot for me as to how I like it. But sometimes, if you want to add more seasoning to yours, is actually depending on your taste. So just taste as you go along, and it will come off pretty good. Just follow the instruction as you see here, and you'll have a good soup. And this is our Saturday soup, and I'm gonna just let it sit there for a while so the carrot can get a little bit tender, but not too tender. Because as I said earlier on, I like a little bit of crunch in the carrots, and that's I'm gonna let it sit there for a little while, and then when I come back to check on my soup, then I'll be sharing, and we're gonna see the end result. So people, this is the end result. If you can see that it is not too watery, it has the right consistency that I like, and that consistency come from the pumpkin that I told you on earlier. So right now it's time for me to have my dinner. I'm going to share and show you while plated. There you have it, people. Good old Jamaican traditional chicken foot Saturday soup.
Jano Star, I can't wait for jump in. Bring back yard style.
All right. This is our new channel, so go ahead, subscribe, share, press that notification bell, and tell your friend.
So stay tuned and just look out for some good video.